Hello humans and otherwise, I am Addie and welcome back to my blind let's play of Dragon Quest XI. A whole lot happened last time. We found out Addie here. Well, he met his grandfather, his actual grandfather. And we found out this woman was supposedly killed by the Luminary, even though she's been on the Luminary side the entire time. She was actually the little girl carrying away Addie's baby self and ended up losing him in the river. And Hendrik knows her because she's the princess of his kingdom, making things really awkward for him. Can't even go over there? There we go. We just evaded Hendrik and his forces trying to kill us. And now we have to get back. Meet up with everyone else at the place where Addie was born. Oh no.
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to put pay to the Darkspawn.
Sir Hendrik.
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess? To see you alive and well, you cannot imagine how much this pleases me. But should you choose to continue to side with the Child of Darkness, you may not live for much longer.
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? You don't understand how important this is. Please, you have to let us go.
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have been away from home too long, girl.
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. I wish it didn't have to come to this. But it has.
Let's see, go attack him. Now she's a fighter.
Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old has grown into quite the warrior maiden.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a pat on the head to distract me.
You should have kneeled his horse.
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side of the Darkspawn, I will have no choice but to destroy you? Yeah!
Patrick!
Princess!
I'm sorry. Get on.
Yeah, good enough. We would distract him.
Princess, what have you become?
Now it's what your king has become that we got a question here. Who's controlling him? Probably the real villain. Whoever that is. Probably some Lord of Darkness somewhere.
Look!
There you both are. And in one piece, too.
Of course.
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. I would have liked a wee word with the rascal, but I doubt he'd have told us much.
Not really, no, I don't think so.
Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger hold in Heliodor than ever. It wouldn't be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been brought low by monstrous powers, you know. Many years ago, a dastardly fiend destroyed an entire empire with his wicked ways. A legendary evil named Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. I had to tramp halfway around the world just to learn his name.
So is this from a previous Dragon Quest game? So they know they all take place in the same world? Although I also remember reading that this is like the earliest game in the timeline or something. So I don't know. But they're saying Mordegon, that's probably the real villain of the game.
But the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's the one behind all this.
There you go, right there.
Dundrasil, the troubles in Heliodor, everything. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. The fate of the whole world depends on it. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat the Dark One. But you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of darkness, the like of which the world has never seen.
That's kind of the point.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the darkness that can only be found there. Veronica, that must be why we're supposed to take him there, mustn't it?
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. You'll be needing it if you're to make your way to the World Tree. If anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it's you. Lead on, Luminary.
Finally! Been a long time chasing this thing down. Now we get it.
Well, can you see anything?
Don't tell me it's a dud! If that Noah sent us in a wild goose chase, I'll throttle him! He could have told us it didn't work before we wasted a zillion hours chasing it halfway across the world.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I join you, and we'll see if we can't make our way a bit closer to Yggdrasil and try again. We'll not give yous any bother, I promise.
Reb and Jade join the party. As I knew they would, just didn't know when. Yeah, I don't think I know about any other party members. I think that's the whole crew. I think that's all I saw in the art and such. I don't think I've seen anyone else, so we got the whole crew now. Alright. Actually, Silvando, let's just use Jade instead. I want to keep Serena and Veronica in here. Even though, Rab is also a black mage, basically, with what he was doing. But he also had healing spells. He's kind of like a red mage in that way. Yeah, I'll look at their abilities now. Heavy wands, claws, empathy. Ha. This curse from a single ally. Attack power when with the claws. Minor imperial recovery. Jade! Yeah, I can always go for fisticuffs. And spears. That's claws. See, why is that spears when it's fisticuffs and spears over here. So then what am I supposed to do? Your claws? This. These passives, why not? Vacuum smash! Yep. That's just all passive buffs that she's gonna have no matter what. So that'll be useful right there, I know that. Yeah, why not? I know I can swap them out if I want to. I can remove the points I've used. Increases physical strength too! Yeah, no skill points left. Yeah, I want Jade in my party for now. Alright, so we gotta get closer to Yggdrasil somehow. And we can try again. Find out how to get there.
Huh? Hey, the branch, it's...
But it's reacting now. Closer, not much closer, huh? Grab these orbs. Oh, one of the orbs is the second prize in the tournament. What? We have the second place winners in our
darlings, did you
party.
see it? It was so pretty.
So we should already have one of the orbs. We should already received it.
A sort of platform floating in the sky. And 6 colored orbs.
Jin and Rab, you should have that.
I think I understand. We need to find the orbs and take them to the platform, and then the path to Yggdrasil will appear.
We must collect the Dragon Balls in order to summon Yggdrasil the Eternal Dragon.
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that branch wasn't such a waste of time after all.
It always resorts back to Dragon Ball, doesn't it?
And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too.
Heh.
I knew swiping this thing from the castle was the best idea I ever had. I had my own plans for it. But this is way more important. It's yours now. Just don't lose it, okay?
Yeah. Yep, there it is. Second place.
Our prize from the tournament. Lucky we didn't sell it in the end, eh?
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a few piffling trinkets for the road. It's yours now, though, laddie.
That's 2.
Now, it looked like that platform we saw was located right under Yggdrasil. That means it must be somewhere deep inside the first forest. So, we know where we have to go. We just need to find the other 4 orbs first.
Yes, but we don't know where those
Where in
are.
the world would we even begin to look?
Yes, exactly, Serena.
Orbs, orbs. Oh, I do remember a fairy tale about a giant pearl sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Can't remember the details, though.
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out into the world and find some.
All we can do.
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Valor. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me.
My controller ended up banging against my knee and skipping the dialogue. No!
And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. I'm sure he'll open the sea gates for us. Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on those orbs, the sooner we can make our way up to Yggdrasil.
It looks like Sylvando may not know this person, or may know this person and not be on best terms with them, potentially, there. Tries to read a sign, but he's on the wrong side. I see a chest up there, but how to reach it? This way. A seed of life. Nice. Another one of those places. Alright, let's go this way and swing around, I suppose. What else are we gonna do? Now let's fight the trees! A stump grump. Oh, she's wielding a spear anyway. Well, I mean, I said all the abilities I got was just passive. So it's not like it matters what weapon she wields. And all she did was, basically do her best impression of Princess Peach and smack it with her butt. Peach from Smash Brothers. And Daisy as well, if you want to look at it that way, since they're just copies of each other, Echo Fighters and all that. Yeah, Sylvando's got more support stuff. Jade just appears to be raw power. The lack of support could be a problem in the future, though. I didn't actually look at Jade's abilities, so... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is how you get around here. Okay. We're gonna come back around this area anyway. Just not right away. I'm gonna go through that whole area first. Works for me. You, die. Yeah. Jade just has such high agility and attack power. She's gonna go around just doing crazy damage to everything, basically one-shotting it all. I don't even need to look at her ability. She just kills everything immediately anyway. And she always goes first because she's so speedy. Just that alone could make her useful for to be in my party. To the fields! I want to get to the point where I can smack the enemy like that and it just kills them. Ow! I was like, why is Jade attacking immediately? I gotta set her to manually do that stuff. Right. I mean, I just have her normally attack anyway, so it's not a big deal. Agree, whoosh!
in again.
Hey, yes, the other ability she used was a skill. Roll 23. Hey, Sizzle! Twisted Talons. Tactics. Follow orders. You too. Follow orders. I was want control over my party members. However good the party members might happen to actually be. So what's here? Why is it saying come here? Was that a quest I had to finish here somewhere or something? Did I even read this book? No. Steel broadswords, sword and steel shields, steel helmets, scissor plate armor. Wow, that's nice. Okay, I was busy just trying to get to a save point in that video. Let me jump! Like, no, you can't do that. Yeah, board the salty stallion. Yeah. Back to the ship! Definitely been a while since I've been on that thing. Certainly for me. This is my first video of the day, the next day after I recorded the previous few videos. I'm getting through this time. Well, there's that light. Doesn't seem to do anything right now. Well, of course not. Not supposed to go there yet. No! Paralysis. Alright, you. Let's play what you. No, yeah, you used hip drop before. You can puff puff. Whoosh! Stop attacking people off screen, darn you! You're just flying enemies. Why not? Hip drop. Things up. Well, it's raining too. Bank. Oh yeah, one.
Oh, goody.
Goody indeed. These are skill points right now. Skill points that she can't actually use to get anything because she doesn't have enough of them. Yeah, sure, use those. Well, this rain stop now. Drink slimes! Well, I got flying enemies. Let's see what this does. Boom! Oh yeah! It's always funny watching Serena kill people. Well,
Did I
monsters.
do all right?
I see the searchlights. Kind of. Not really. Wonder, will these enemies still count as flying because they're hovering above the ground, even though they're technically not flying? I know what Dragon Quest considers really flying. Deal the jellyfish. Find out what flavor it is. What kind of jelly is it?
Veronica wins again.
But you aren't even the one who finished him off. Disembark? Yes. Oh no, lips type thing. Smackers! I gotta wonder if Addie and Jade are gonna possibly end up together. I mean, they're both royalty. We got a prince and a princess here. That's the usual matchup, right? Big sloppy wet one.
Wonderful.
Fishnet stockings? Really? Well, see where we're going here. Well, let's run through here. There's an item. We're too stunned to move, alright? Basically, you counter the enemies that caught me off guard, even though, well, I didn't really ambush them, considering it was a ship battle. Notice that Jade's animation tends to get like the slow and choppy
Getting better.
when she moves up to spear them for some reason. It only happens during that moment, though. Makes you wonder why. I see you. Oh no, an evil umbrella again. What if I puff you?
Well, hello.
Didn't work! No! It'd be funny if you fight Hendrik again and you could just distract him with a puff from Jade. I just hit it. Do your 2 damage.
And don't come back.
I suppose one thing I could really do is just like focus on Jade's skill tree, just get a bunch of passive buffs to make her hit like super hard and such. Make her hit really hard and move really fast. That was already started. Might as well keep doing it, right? Just have her whole thing be pure damage. If she hits you, you die. Wait a Valor Lane, just beyond this hill. Good. Ew, plants. Oh no! Slime Knights! Hit it! Oh, what a more powerful bang spell. Sure, it costs a lot more MP, but you only kill things faster.
Veronica wins again.
I don't need to go that way. Anything interesting over here? It doesn't really look like it, but you never know. Oh, there is that. Glimmer grass. You, plants. Orchids. All I need are some zombies. Then you can fight each other. I know the plants will win. They always do. But at least the plants will be distracted fighting the zombies.
And don't come back.
Let's just head on through. Didn't look at those couple pieces of gear we picked up, but that's okay right now. Casino!
Okay, darlings, I'll see you when you're finished here in town. I need to go and see a man about ciao for now.
Huh?
What came over him all of a sudden?
Don Rodrigo lives in that grand old place over yonder. Let's go and say hello, shall we? Oh, and don't go mentioning my royal past, will ye? There's no point in causing a fuss. As far as he's concerned, I'm just his old pal Rab. Let's keep it that way, all right?
Yeah! Is your grandfather to a prince, so obviously you're royalty too. Oh, there's you. Hi. This is the villa of Don Rodrigo. He is the most famous and honored hombre in Puerto Valor. You may enter, but do not cause any trouble. Of course. But what if I want to run around causing as much trouble as I possibly can? What are you gonna do about it, huh? Probably look at my equipment now. The iron armor. Oh, you start with that cloak of evasion. No. Tortoise shell is just straight better. You have nothing here. Well, you can equip the fishnet stockings. On the devil's tail. I mean, charm and agility is like two of your stats that I can increase anyway. It looks like an armor first. That's more like what's falling behind here. I got 9k though. Yeah, didn't buy the gold platters before. You could use that steel shield. Wait, can I craft that now too? Yeah, I needed the cloaks of evasion for people. Serena, you start with that. Actually, let's just leave it at that for the moment. I just don't want to blow all my cash here. Black blade. That's a great sword, though. Lolly stick. Ah. Eh. Okay, not being all that much interesting in weapons. Alright, let's go talk to the person. Can't be in there, it's gotta be the big fancy building. I still can run around in here real quick. And there's a chest. Sparring match, wooden swords and all that, so they can't hurt each other. Practicing, probably. Considering there's just one guy swinging his sword over and over and over and over. He's practicing that one sword strike. Shiny!
Senor Roberto, so wonderful to see you after so many years. And your companions too, of course.
Good to see you looking so well, Cervantes. Now, I don't suppose Don Rodrigo's about for a wee chat, is he?
Of course, a servant named Cervantes. Servant is literally in his name.
Lo siento, senor, so sorry. But I am afraid he has gone to Eliador. He is instructing the guards there in the art of swordsmanship, you see.
Ah, now that's a shame. I do so love our wee chats about fighting and horses and fighting.
Don Rodrigo will be sorry to have missed you too, senor. He often speaks of your visits very fondly.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a chance for a proper chinwag next time I'm in town. Now, there's something I was wanting to ask you, Cervantes. I was hoping to head out to sea in search of more interesting topics of conversation. You couldn't open the sea gates for me, could you?
It will be my pleasure, Senor Roberto. Can you imagine how angry Don Rodrigo would be if I refused? I will open them right away. If you go on board your ship, you will be able to sail straight through.
You're a good man, Cervantes. Thanks a million. And give my regards to Don Rodrigo, won't you?
Alright, that was simple enough. Anything fancy in here? Not really, probably not. Yeah, didn't think you could open the doors. Alright, back to this ship then, I guess. See, what's this? But it's a church. See on the map. Yeah, not healing is fine. All these plants everywhere. To the ship we go! Where is it, though? Mini-map, ahoy! If you want a ship, you gotta go to the dock. Makes sense, that's usually how it goes. Not always, but usually. Alright. They're not open, though. There we go.
There's our pal, Cervantes. Give him a nice thank you wave, everybody.
Madre mia. Is it him?
Ordered for opening the sea gates of Curto Valor and getting access to the open ocean. I see a port in the middle of a lake. That's gonna be odd. There's no way to get there, unless, you know, our ship gets to fly later. Get a ship that can our ship that can be converted into an airship or something. All we need to do is find Sid. He can handle that, right? Wrong franchise, sure, but I don't care.
Well, that was easy.
Easy for you. Oh, those blue lights, they're gonna be teleporters. So, the open ocean now.
Where did all this horrible fog come from? I can't see a thing.
It's time for a ghost ship!
Hey, Sylv, what's going on?
I'm truly mystified. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Steering hard a starboard!
I mean, I was gonna go to the misty area anyway, but there was a cutscene for it, so, you know.
The mists are clearing. I can see light up ahead.
Where in the world are we?
Huh. The Strand. There's a shipwreck here. Water is quite clear and blue. Something's not right about this place. No wind, no waves. It's almost feeling like time stopped altogether. I was going to say that. So you said no wind, no waves, and it's like we're at a time stop. I mean, there's even no music. I think I see the water slightly moving, actually. I can create splashes.
What a strange place. It's almost like being in a dream.
waited for you ever since the day we said goodbye.
Huh, what's... You a siren? Or a mermaid, perhaps?
Hey! What do you think you're playing at, scaring us like that? And there's no need to look so disappointed to see us.
Yep, mermaid it is.
Hold on. Are you a mermaid? That's strange. You didn't scream or try to catch me in a net. You're different from most other human beings that I've met. My name's Michelle. I'm sorry if I gave you all a fright. It's just I thought my Kai was back and I got all excited.
Is your thing that you basically do your best impression of Gruntilda and you rhyme everything? If so, I approve!
Wow, I can't believe I'm talking to a real live mermaid. But anyway, who's this Kai you keep talking about? He's a tender-hearted fisherman from Honolulu Bay. He promised he would meet me here upon our wedding day. Your wedding day? I didn't even think humans and mermaids could get married. At first I was the same. I thought we'd never be together. I thought the mermaid's burden would keep us apart forever. For if a mermaid leaves the sea and makes the land her home, if ever she gets wet again, she melts away to foam. But when I told my Kai I couldn't come to live with him, he said, in that case, Shell, you better teach me how to swim. And so I got the blessing of the Queen beneath the sea. He's going to come to Nautica and live down there with me.
Well, there was a big pearl that sank beneath the ocean. Well, here's our ticket to get there.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Congratulations.
But he's supposed to meet me here so we can be together. And I've been waiting for him now for what feels like forever. I know he'd never break his word. He's not that sort of person. But the longer that he stays away, the more my worries worsen.
Love the rhyming.
I know it's rude to ask you, but I beg, I plead, I pray. Could you go to Honolulu and make sure my Kai's okay? So you're from the bottom of the sea, where the giant pearl from the story went. I wonder... Aha! How about this? If we go and check on your fiancé, will you take us down to see the Queen? To pay for such a kindness, it's the least that I can do. I'll sing my song and safely sink your ship and all your crew.
If anyone knows the truth about this giant pearl, it's the Queen of the Sea. If it leads us to another one of the orbs, it's worth helping. Wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Thank you, all of you. I'd be indebted to you. If you could try to find him in the town of Honolulu. I'll mark the village on your map. It's to the east of Hotto. A beautiful blue bay behind an isolated grotto. My Kai is a famous fisherman, as rugged as the ocean. A hanky-janky sailor stuffed with smouldering emotion.
I'm enjoying these rhymes so much.
Oh, now I'm all embarrassed. Don't tell him what I said. Just bring my darling back so we can finally be wed.
Well, Okay then. Guess we know what to do here. I had a word with that Michelle. Lovely girl. Ain't you gonna believe this? She's gonna use her mermaid powers to get the sleigh moving again. Leave whenever you're ready. Okay, so we can keep going now. Oh, we gotta go all the way down there, huh? Here's another time when, this is like before. When we first got the ship, I want to save it, but there's nowhere to go to save it. Because I can't save on the open ocean. Not that I know of, anyway. Bang! I go to this sea slime. Smack! Go, Eric! Boulder Bringer! Yeah, there's just no way to save right now. I wish there was. And autosaves aren't good enough. More rain, no. Oh no, drooling crabs. Not again. What a handsome crab, that's not handsome at all. It's hideous. Oh, whoosh to miasma. Crab defending? How dare you? Well, his defending works on magic, too. Their agility, charm. Oh, a 3-party member thing. Keep him healed up. May as well. Yes, Rain, be gone with you. Wonder if we can, yeah, go to one end of the map and come out the other side. Is this really the entire world, or is there more to it than this? Because this seems awfully small. This is a shockwave that assaults all enemies. Roaring Tirade! All it does is... all it does is, like, paralyzes everyone with fear. I was hoping it did, you know, damage. Apparently not. Her fear is wearing off now, too.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be a big attack that just wiped out all the enemies instantly just by doing a lot of damage, but that didn't even do damage at all! Well, hi. Don't stop here, these waters are dangerous. Sail on, sail on! Of course, Honolulu is Honolulu. We're in Hawaii now. Where's the save point? We need one, darn it! Well, that's all the way up north. Figures. We got a cutscene though. We've arrived in Hawaii.
Oh, here we are in beautiful Honolulu, a seaside paradise that Shell tells me is home to the prettiest pals in all the world.
Pearls!
Bright blue waves, pure white sands, and fabulous jewels just lying on the beach. Truly, darlings, this is the promised land. Although it does seem a little less promising than I expected, where is everybody?
Something's not right here. Still, it's not our problem. Let's just find this Kai guy and get out of here.
We got a volcano. A thing going to erupt on us? Are we gonna deal with that? I can't see it from here. But I saw it on the way to here. Looking for Kai? I didn't know that boy had any friends. Should go see his ma. Usually find her up at the church. In the day, anyhow. As soon as the sun sets, she runs on home and refuses to come out until it's late again. Kind of a weird family. Huh. I mean, I was gonna go to the church anyway. Thought I saw a blue glowy. Well, there's one over there. But the church is my destination anyway, so that works out. Jump!
Look! Auntie's here! The show's about to begin!
What kind of show?
Are you all paying attention? Good.
No, they don't have any money. They can't pay.
I'll tell you the tale of the terrible curse that befell our village long ago. The curse of a crafty creature with a face as pretty as a pearl, but a heart as black as coal. Now, let's begin.
I want you to be a mermaid.
Once upon a time, a master fisherman lived in Honolulu. He caught more fish and gathered more pearls than any of the other men in the village. The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter. The fisherman and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be married, and the future of the village looked bright. Until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in a terrible tempest, and he and his catch were thrown into the ocean. As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining like stars all around him. The light faded, and he prepared to meet his maker. But instead, he met her. A mermaid more beautiful than any creature he had seen before. She held him in her arms and whispered in his ear, "I will give you your life if you give me your soul."
Yeah, evil mermaid, woohoo!
Many days passed and the fisherman did not return. The people of the village thought him dead and held a funeral for him on the beach. But just as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, he appeared, exhausted but alive. The kahuna's daughter was overjoyed to have her beloved home and stayed by his bedside night and day, nursing him back to health. But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew. All day he would stare out to sea, muttering over and over, "I must marry that mermaid." Then one day, he threw his fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming, "I must go back to her!" The kahuna was furious. He banished the fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again. And so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone on Saikiki Beach.
Nowhere to go!
Haunted by the mermaid who stole his soul.
I know the story now.
That's all for today, children. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow.
Mermaids are scary! Whoa! The mermaid's coming to steal our souls! Run!
Aloha, friends. Is there anything I can do for you?
Maybe. We're looking for a fisherman called Kai. Do you know where we can find him?
Oh my! What a coincidence! You must be looking for my son, Kainui. Are you friends of his? I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ships. If you want to hurry things along, maybe you could go lend a hand. Once that monster's dealt with, they'll all come back to the village, sure enough.
Okay, go for the Kraken again.
But be wary, friends. That squid isn't the only danger out on the seas. Don't let a crafty mermaid make you all pupule. I'd hate to see you go crazy.
Well, I've been warned about the threat of mermaids. I figured it'd be something like that. I said it before the story even began. It's gonna be a mermaid, isn't it? There's obviously a step to say, hey, mermaids are evil. You're one of the mermaids you just met that you're trying to help out right now. Yes, save! And we're going to stop right here and head to fight another giant squid next time, apparently. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And if for whatever reason you want to talk to me, you can find me on Discord in a link in the description.